Hey guys, Golden Flame 1100, and I'm going to show you okay, on tronic.org/BMP. Well, okay, that website where you can download some old Bionicle media. The link's in the description. Well, I had these. Now, you're probably wondering where my icon came from. Well, it came from there, except I just edited it, and I'm going to show you how I did that. So, well, what it is there are these symbols of the elements, the 6 elements, and I'm going to show you. It was from 2001. You can download these pictures, but here we go. Alright, so here is the fire one. Now, I edited it to, well, make it look a little more like fire, and this, as most of you might know, is my icon. Well, I don't know about most of you, but... And then you saw on my channel during Christmas, which I had this as my background, the Christmas version, and I just took it down yesterday. So okay, so now here's the air one. Okay, and as you see, it's just some lines kind of curved to look like air. But, okay, I edited it where I made the background like a blue for the sky and made these lines white. And I even did, okay, and this whole thing I did with Paint Shop Pro. And, well, I had to do some things in Paint. So, well, hopefully that resembles that represents air a little. So, yeah. Alright, here's the one for Earth. Okay, which is basically supposed to be the ground. I guess this would be, okay, that line there. Okay, and then under that line would be these dots. Now this might be underground. I guess these would be some rocks or something, but then, okay, the edit here. Now this edit is probably the worst of what I'm probably the worst of what I'm showing you, because it's well, I took this down, I expanded this, and that's the sky, and then this is the dirt, and you see some orange there. Well, I don't know if this would be underground or this would be the surface, but, well, now let's move on. Okay, now here's the ice one. Okay, so it's basically, I guess it's supposed to be a snowflake or something. But the edit, okay, so I changed it to white, and the background is like blue, and it's just looking a little more like ice, like something frozen, or and I did some, and I was able to do some detail that made it, that would give you the idea of it being something frozen. Well, alright, here's the water one. Okay, it's probably looks a little like a rotated version of the air one. I don't know, but it's supposed to look like waves, I guess. And then the edit, well, since it's supposed to look like waves, I just added, okay, I told you that I had to do some of these things in paint. Now, okay, the Earth one I did most of it in paint, and I forgot to mention that I also did most of this one in paint. Cause see, I did this spray kind of spray thing on those waves, the white there, kind of wave, and to make it look like waves. And of course did blue in the background because it's water. What else would you expect? So I'm gonna move on now. Alright, here's the stone one. Now, okay, so it's basically, well, supposed to look like a stone, you know, and you could make this look like a gem or diamond or something if you wanted to, with some different colors. But the way I edited it was, well, to make it look like a stone, of course. So it just used some brown and tan and some other stone, some colors that would make it look like a stone, and well, black in the background. So well, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this, and of course I'm gonna put the link in the description to tronek.org. Well, some of you might already know about it. You can download, well, these things. You can download some other stuff. You can, well, and actually they've changed the site some, and well, and it's a little harder, but okay, that's all I have to say. Golden Flame 1100 signing out.